Oh yeah, my best friend turned against me. He shot me. I have to investigate under some other name. I can't be Renzo anymore. Man, I guess I gotta talk to some people to see what they know. I wonder if they'll recognize me. We'll see. Hey, yo. Yo, that was fire, right? That was fire, right? I don't know if you guys can feel it, but I have the shakies right now. Are you guys? You ready? Oh, shoot. Wait, why are you guys inside my office? I'm naked. I'm just kidding. Wait, I'm scared. It looks like there's a lot of you. Oh, shoot. There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. Y'all want to see something? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the famous, you know, a ballet pose right here. Am I funny? Am I funny or am I lame? Someone pointed out I don't have socks. Have you not heard of no show socks? We don't always gotta show our socks, all right? No, it's called no show socks, all right? I'm not gonna have athlete's foot. Look. I'm doing the whole, you know, I'm ready to fence. I'm ready to tackle you. What do y'all think is in here? Do you think it's that new One Piece deck? Apparently, it's some fake guns that don't have ammo, right? All right. Y'all need to chill. I'm not. I'm showing you my you know, my handy dandy pouch with a question mark what's in here type beat. You know what I mean? Maybe y'all need to look away. I think you guys. I think we need to skip this part because y'all are getting kind of horny. Y'all are getting kind of wild there. You know, your watch is broken. No. You know, I think I just move so fast that time can't keep up, you know? Kind of like Athena. I'm the new Odysseus. You know how I said I'll take on a new name? I won't be Renzo anymore because, you know, my rival Mujin might find me. But at the bureau, I still got this wiggly badge right here. If you think about it, you can't see it, right? You can't see the name. It's hidden. You see that? You remember my relic from my old outfit? Pretty much the same. A little bit improved. The necklace also had its 2.0. Oh, you know, we'll save that for later. Maybe at night. Maybe after dark. Maybe past 12. Freak. That's calling me a freak. I guess I should move back up again. I saw some of you guys sniffing the feet. You know, I don't know who's the real freak right there. Yo, neck. Oh my god. Hickey toggle? Neck bite toggle? I'm just kidding. Oh shoot. I wasn't supposed to show that. I don't know if anyone pointed it out. The earring is like my backup, right? Imagine someone steals my backpack. I don't have a magnifying glass. Unhook my earring, and then, you know, 2-in-1, multi-purpose. It's an accessory and something I can utilize, right, for my job. Oh shoot, I said the J word. Oh my god, yo, welcome everyone. I feel like I've teased you enough with this model. Probably know what it looks like already, but we out here. Yo, welcome to my office. Yo, what can I do for you? Yo, chat, y'all got a case for me or what? Yo, I'm gonna show you some toggles, but I don't know if I can show you all at once, you know, because you know, it's kind of oh. Back on. Sorry about that. I have company. I can't let you see that. Maybe over here. Ooh. Enough of that. Yo, you think you can throw some money at me that I'm gonna take it off for you? Oh my god. All right, y'all already know I'm a big link click fan. I was a little sad, right? Because being a private investigator, you know, I was born human. I saw some people out in the open, out in the world with their cat ears, with their panther ears. I got jealous, you know. I wanted something that can kind of blend in with everyone, you know. I can't turn myself into an animal. You know, I think I can camouflage it a little bit, right? What if I have a case? What if I'm following a cat, right? What if I'm following a suspect? And, you know, I don't have my hat. It's a little bit too obvious. I'm blending as an animal, you know? But, you know, when I'm not an animal, I'm just a regular guy. Maybe I'm just in my office. I'm just chilling. I'm just reading. Oh my gosh. The tongue is too sensitive. Woo! Just kidding. I'm a cat. Or maybe. I don't know. I could be anything you want. If I'm investigating, of course. You know, if I'm not reading, right? I'm out in the open. I need my blue light glasses, right? There's gotta be the glasses that I wear when I go out. Yeah, this is my outside glasses. This could also be my outside glasses. But this one protects me from the sun, right? All right, are y'all ready for the slides? Y'all ready for the slides? Actually, before that, let me give you all a tour. Now, there's a lot of places to sit. Y'all can sit over there on the black couch. I have 2 chairs. A little bit more sunny when you sit there. A little messy right now, but you know, that's how you know I'm studying, right? I actually know, I don't know if y'all noticed, but there's a lot of hidden symbolisms in this office of mine. Some of my friends gave me a visit and they gave me some presents. You see over here? There's a black sheep over here. My good friend Gia, when she needed my help for a case, she kind of gave me some of her plushies. Got some treats on my desk right there. You know, there's a lot of lollipops, you know. My old classmate, Artemis Luna, you know, when I was helping her with a math question, she gave me some lollipops. So now my desk is full of lollipops. You know, my floor is a little bit messy because some guy who hates majority of the food that I like needed my help for something, built a pyramid of cards on my floor and left it there. Friggin' home Shiriyami. Got a bird right here. There's a lot of rare species in this world, but I got this phoenix. I feed him sometimes. He doesn't really need it because he resurrects anyways. I have another one. This drawer right here. This cupboard. What do you call this? Bookshelf. Bookshelf. Right here. There's a red motorcycle. Yeah, you drop me off his motorcycle and make it shrink so I can't ride it. Put some graffiti on the wall. Y'all see those 4-leaf clovers right there? That's Kira's right there. All right, last but not least though, this fish right here. It's a koi fish. So high up there because I look up to this fish. Oh, yeah, I haven't named him yet though. But anyways, y'all ready for the slides? Y'all ready for the slides? I'm not wearing slides though. I'm wearing shoes. My name is Ozner, and welcome to my debut, my 2.0 debut. All right, some things about me. My name is Renzo, but as you can tell, I redacted my last name. You know why? Because we're trying to hide from Mujin, you know? Trying to hide my last name for security purposes. But you know, okay, I erased it. You can't tell. You can't tell what it says. You know, after the incident, the bureau gave me the code name Ozner. Wait, why? Ozner is such a weird name. Where did that come from? You just flip my name. I flipped my name backwards. My age is classified, but you know, as you can kind of read as well, my birthday, September 9. A lot of people are like, yo, Oz, are you famous? I said no, but my birthday is. If y'all Google most common birthday, it's me. I mean, it's my birthday. I'm a normal human unless I have this. So now, I'm not a human. Occupation, after the incident, I actually got moved into another job under the bureau. I'm not a private investigator anymore. I have to fulfill my mission, right? My mission to investigate my rival. So now I'm undercover investigator. And I know 2 languages. You know, I was born in the Philippines, so I know conversational Tagalog, right? With the accent. I was raised in the Philippines, but I did majority of my life right now has been in the US. So I know English. Tagalog, I can read, I can write. I wouldn't say I can read a literature, like a piece of literature. You know, an educational essay in Tagalog, I could probably pinpoint some of the some of the words, but I probably would not understand the whole thing. But this is my hex code as well. My hex code reflects my eyes. So if you zoom in, my eyes has this color. That would be, I would say, my main colors. I like playing video games. The reason why I started streaming is to play games, to finish my backlog, my never-ending backlog. I'm very open to play anything, at least some of everything. I wouldn't say I love all of them, but I do like at least trying them out. You know what I mean? Second point, free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? Yo, if you don't like free stuff, I think some people do not like free stuff, or they don't like gifts. I get it. I get why they don't like free stuff. So I can kind of actually see some people disliking that. I like a good story, whether it be a show, a movie, a musical, music video, a game. Nothing beats a good story for me. Reality shows. I grew up with reality shows, right? You know, like those competitive ones that challenge, and then, you know, like the dating ones too. It's just interesting to see human interaction when you put them inside like a I don't know, some kind of competition, right? Even though I'm a VTuber, I try to do some reality show adjacent type content, right? Eating food. Who doesn't like this as well? I love food. I like boba. Who doesn't, right? I like the pearls. I like the tea itself. This is also new, pretty new. Coconut Vietnamese coffee. I am not a big fan of coconut chunks, so I was very hesitant about trying coconut Vietnamese coffee. It was actually really good. Traveling, I don't like visiting the same place over and over, and it's because I do genuinely think that there's a lot of really cool things to see all around the world. Long walks on the beach. Actually, I'll connect the next two. I grew up with puzzle games, you know, not like video games, but just like puzzles or word search or logic games, right? It's like oh, you have 3 people. This person did not sit here, and then you X them out, right? It's kind of like Cluedo, and that's why I became a private investigator. And lastly, last but not least, my favorite thing of them all, dad jokes. What do you give a hurt lemon? A lemonade. Don't worry, I only do that maybe 20% of the time, so don't worry about it. I'm not gonna dad joke you every time. Some of my dislikes, I feel like I wouldn't say I'm gonna get canceled in some of these because I don't think this is very controversial, I guess. So the first one is I am not a huge fan of raisins. I'm not a huge fan of raisins. Competitive games, okay. People always say I'm a sweat. I am not a sweat. I'm just good at games. My goal in games is to be decent. To be decent enough to not suck, all right? But I cannot grind a single game for a long time, which is kind of crazy because I played Final Fantasy. Gore, this one, I'm very open with this because I'm not very big with gore. Gory games, gory effects. I always look away when there's gore. I can't. Cockroaches, oh my god. This one is a lot as well. This is if you are from a country that has cockroaches, you know what I'm talking about. I also have that PTSD where it actually fell on me, and then like, you know, the texture or whatever, like the feeling of it kind of like crawling into your skin. Sharp noises, bad and slow drivers. I think this is a personal problem, I'm not gonna lie to you. Uni nigiri, I believe this is the sea urchin one. I think it's just the texture. It's like a little, it's like chewing on a gum, right? But then you can swallow it. This next slide is gonna have a lot of things, so we can focus on one thing or the other. I organize it by games, and then music, and then anime. But Final Fantasy 14, if y'all don't know, I have 21k hours in that game on Steam. But it's probably, honestly, ever since I debuted 2 years ago, I just stopped playing. Did I completely stop? No, but I'm just not as like brain rot, you know what I mean? Danganronpa, if y'all didn't know the lore of the last model, it's based off of Danganronpa. Persona 4, Persona 5, Peak. Yeah, I haven't played 3 yet because I haven't had time, but 4 and 5 are really good. Onto the music, Cat's Eye. Oh my god, see, I discovered Cat's Eye when they were still in Dream Academy, all right? I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. But yeah, honestly, I did follow them. As you guys know, I'm Filipino. So my For You page on TikTok is, you know, sometimes it has like Filipino people. So that's how I discovered Dream Academy, because Sophia was Filipino. So she was all up in my For You page, like, oh my god, there's a Filipino in the show. So from there, I followed them, their journey and stuff. I voted for her, and now she's there. You can't see it, but the right side is anime related. I'm not well versed in anime. If I'm missing your favorite anime, I'm sorry. All right, Detective Conan. Let's start from the top. Detective Conan. So my lore for this 2.0 had a lot of inspiration with Detective Conan. You know, I'm not caught up with it, but I'm trying to. I feel like it being episodic means that I can like really watch whatever episode I want, right? Link Click. Oh my god, this hat inspired by Link Click. I feel like I've been teasing this concept or like kind of bringing up Link Click when I go to like anime conventions. I actually don't know who figured it out, but like, yeah, like this hat is relatively close to LG's. Psychopaths, you know, investigator vibes. Classroom of the Elite, the mystery, I love it. That one is a very I think that one's also like kind of like a niche kind of people that watch it. Blue Lock, there is a main character, but it just doesn't end there. You have a team, you have Nagi, you have, you know, everyone else, right? You don't only root for the main character, you root for the team, you root for the duo, you root for the team, the rivals, whatever. They're also good. Aoashi is another soccer anime. That one, I actually don't know what the status of that is. I don't know if they ever had a season 2. Erase is another thing. I watched Erase with a couple of my friends before. I think I said this before. I love stories that it goes from 0 to 100 the first episode or the second episode, and then everything else after that, you're just like, okay, so how are they gonna fix it? Or like, how are they gonna solve everything or whatever? You know what I mean? Because you kind of know what's kind of happening from the beginning, or they give you kind of like hints here and there, but it's just like, how is it gonna get resolved? What's the ending going to be? You know, I love that because I'm the type that would theory craft a lot of things, right, to get into like, oh, the ending. For the goals, my number one goal right now is to host more shows. I feel like being gone for 2 months, I was cooking a lot of stuff, right? I was cooking content and whatever. Even if I was on vacation, I'm like, oh, what can I do with this person? What can I do with this person? Oh my god, this YouTube video inspired me to do this or that. What I mean by shows is that I do a lot of collab content with other creators, and then we make shows, right? Some examples, I did Guess That VTuber, but in another kind of format. Guess the girl, or Guess the guy. I did like a tournament, like a 2v2 tournament with like 8 people. Guess that game based on the Steam review. Like those those type of shows, right? Like I said before, I grew up with reality shows. I just want to do a lot of other stuff that kind of resembles a reality show, but not exactly, right? It's not reality. It's not like for money, but it's just for fun with my friends. Because I want, I feel like it's so easy to invite someone to play a game with you, but it's so hard to create something that is so unique, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. And then the second goal, this is something I've been working on the past 3 years or 2 years, work on my social media. I think I have been, trying to talk to people about helping with editing. Apparently, if I have 1K subs on YouTube, I could be a YouTube partner, which is good. Yeah, honestly, Twitch partner is always one goal as well. I don't want to say that's the ultimate goal, but I think that's a goal that kind of reflects, that I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. I'm heading the right direction. It's validation, right? And then multi-streaming. I think a lot of people say that multi-streaming is the next goal, right? On top of just like streaming in one platform. I think spreading yourself into multiple avenues, right? Oh my god, this is a point that I actually said before. I hate competitive games, but I want to be decent in every game that I play. If I play a game, I want to be decent. I don't have to be friggin' master, grandmaster, radiant, ascendant or whatever. But as long as I am in a good spot, if I'm decent enough that I can confidently play with other people and I'm not dragging them down, that's good enough for me. Work on my gaming backlog. That's always going to be there. That's always going to be a goal. That's the one prime reason why I started to be a VTuber. And then lastly, just enjoy my time with everyone. I love streaming. I love meeting new people. And I just want to enjoy my time with everyone. If you look over here, it's kind of getting covered by the chat. But Oshimark, magnifying glass, and a key. It has a lot to do with my earring right now. I put a couple of hashtags. I'll probably decide on certain other things that we can determine. I know like community name or whatever, but general, it's just my username, Clipsner. Art is Ozner, right? It's kind of like virtuoso, but Ozner. And then I don't know. I mean, if you guys want to draw something, NSFW, I guess, Ozner, because it's like drawers, right? Kind of like your underwear, and then Ozner. Oh, and then these are the credits. Some of the credits, right? I actually have a lot of credits. So model design by Mivs, and then Lacia is my model artist. For my rigger, I have Kohi, who belongs to Rigor Mortis. And Nara, or the emotes, like the static emotes, animated emotes, made by Kyupo. Sub badges made by Yuzi. And then the stinger, I don't know if y'all saw the stinger, but the stinger is Kuromame by Kuromame from Skeb. The chat widget that you see on the top right is made by Shy. And then the stream widget, which is a coding part of that, is made by Tixia. Starting soon. So yeah, so that was made by M2O and then animated by Laya. And then my ending soon screen is made by Lacia. Actually, I commissioned her a long time ago for this. It was animated by Louis. Just shining background. The one that I presented earlier was made by Nylum. Manus made my BRB. This is a BRB screen. If you know this reference, you're the goat. Which panels made by Byako. My BGM, not this one I'm using, but the background music during starting soon screen is made by Dama on Skeb. Chibi art, perfect. The Chibi alert was made by C. Yuya made the schedule template. You'll see that in about a second or two. For our logo, we had Mika logo. I found them on Fiverr. This is our logo. I actually didn't even think about this concept. I just saw the kind of logos they make, and honestly, it turned out really great. It's honestly like what I kind of expected in a way, except for the silhouette in the background, and I actually really like it. There's other variations of the colors of it, but pretty good. And Dragon made my slide design. Ransei made the lore video Oz. Sumire, I think I saw her here, made Phoenix's art. Mujin is played by Mujin. He voiced himself. Kira is our classmate. The teacher is played by Artemis Luna. The boss is played by my boy Phoenix VT. Yua played the secretary. Lastly, the operator or IC is played by Icy Marol. Oh, we did it! Let's go! No scuff! Oh my god, no scuff! Let's go! We did it! I thought my internet was gonna go down. I thought my model was gonna lag. I thought my computer was gonna explode. Oh my god, we did it, guys. Oh yeah, I'll see you guys there. I'm trying to post stuff on the YouTube. Oh, if you missed the VOD, or if you missed today, I'll put it as a VOD. I'll keep it as a highlight, and then I'll post it on YouTube as well. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Bye guys.